Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Ladies Room Talk Show. I'm Clarissa Kenty, your Kingdom concierge. I am so excited about today. It's beautiful in Birmingham. If you're in Birmingham, it was gorgeous outside. I had an opportunity to kind of swing by and come outside of my studio just for a split second. And that wind, well, let me be honest, I almost had a Marilyn Monroe experience. But thank God for his grace and mercy, okay? So I was able to bring that dress on back down. But I had a really good time today, just kind of taking my time outside, and it was just amazing. So hopefully you're having a good day as well. Go ahead and share this post and this live stream out to your friends, your family. I see you guys are coming in. So I'm excited about that as well. I have an amazing guest here tonight. And I usually do a little intro, but she is on a very tight schedule tonight. And I wanted to go ahead and bring her in. And so when I see her come back into the lobby, I will bring her right on into the show, okay? But until then, when she comes back in, we will introduce her. But until then, guys, listen, I want to give a big shout out to Joe Williams. Joe Williams was on the show last night, actually last Monday. And let me tell you, an amazing guest. That certainly is not his first time coming inside the Ladies Room Talk Show. And we don't want that to be his last. He came in and shared with us some movie ideas that's coming up and coming down the pipeline for him. Some very new concepts that's coming in as well. So we're looking forward to seeing what Joe has in store at Atlanta, Georgia. And so he's going to be coming in and visiting here as well. I see her. She's back in the lobby, guys. I'm going to go ahead and bring Ebony in. Ebony Arrington.
How are you, beautiful one? Girl, only for you. Listen, I am in the car. I have pulled over to the side of the road. Look, I need to put my car in park so I won't roll forward
Please.
no more. Look, and they were like, we want to talk about the dance studio. I ain't got no bad. Look, I just think about, look, stuff I done put like, yeah, girl, I done made my own. Girl, this is automated as heck, but I love it.
Oh, God. I don't know if I should be afraid or I don't know. I'm kind of scared that you're driving with all of this going on.
Be very afraid. Be very. No, I pulled over. I'm actually, let me tell you, I am been blessed to be cast in a play in Atlanta. It happens October 22nd, and it's the name speaks for itself. What happens in this house? So I'm actually outside of the rehearsal right now because I gave you my word that I would do this. So I'm in my car and we were going to do it on the inside but you'd hear all this, yelling, oh Lord, mama done burnt the chicken.
No.
It's one of those type plays.
But yeah, we want to leave that as a surprise because I want to come. Is it just going to be in Georgia or in Atlanta or is it going to be some other places?
That's a very good question. I'm going to venture to say it's going to go many places. And I have to give big ups to the brainchild behind this, which is a gentleman by the name of Glenn Douglas. He started this in 2019. He casted who he wanted to be cast, but we know what happened right after that, COVID. So this is probably the fifth date that he's changed and made it to this. And kudos to him for having, just the tenacity and the longevity and the patience to know when it's the right time. I think something's really, really great is going to come out of this for him, him just having that patience.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think people are just wanting to get out and we need to laugh, Ebony. I just see there's lots of things to be sad about. A lot of people experiencing a lot of anxieties and just really has lost their sense of humor and just, looking up in the sky and looking at the rainbows, it's just a lot of that, just travesty. And so to be able to have something to laugh about, I'm coming to that place.
Hold on 1 second. I want you to see what happens in my life because this happens to me all the time. How can I help you, love? Jeff, what do you need? Some change? Okay. What you want to eat? I'll be glad to get you something to eat out of there.
Maybe if you would give me a pack of cigarettes, I would.
Oh, so you're gonna eat the cigarettes? And I thought you was hungry. You want the? You know what? Only because you are very, very sweet. Give me 2 seconds. I get a little nervous when people walk up on me, but I got you, okay? All right, what's your name, love? Aunt L. That ain't no name, but I'm finna give you $1. Okay, hold on.
Ebony. What in the world?
And I'm gonna give it to her because guess what? She might need it, and it's not up for me to judge
Yeah,
whether or not.
and
But
that's
no,
true.
I'm
I
just
mean,
telling you, this is my life. I'm a magnet for her. But
wow.
hopefully this can be. She was hungry, then she had a taste of cigarettes. I don't know what she's trying to eat.
Yeah. I
But
hope
and I
it
said
goes for.
I said, what's your name? She said, I said, L. She said, okay,
Oh
L.
my.
We finna
Oh.
get L some Okay, but continue on with the interview. I'm not even
Okay.
finna,
Oh
you
God.
sure know I ain't finna give her my pen number.
No,
But go
please.
ahead. See what happens. Only Ebony Steele interviews go like this, but it's real.
I've never had one quite as interesting as this.
Oh, I found it for her. No, if you need it, then I got it. I'm gonna give it to you because I've been
Oh
blessed with
my
moreover.
God.
Excuse me, Miss Thing, come here. I want you to do something special. If you want to eat, I need you to eat with this, okay? All right. You have kids? All right. If you're not doing with it what you say you're gonna do with it, that's on you. All right. God bless you. Be safe. All right.
Wow. Wow. So this is common for you, Ebony, is what you're saying.
Well, I'm not saying it's. I don't know. I mean, I've been told I have that. I don't know what that means. That presence, or it seems
Mhm.
like it's inviting. Like she seems like she'll be okay. You know what I mean?
Right. I guess safety.
Maybe so.
Yeah. People feel safe. People feel
And
safe.
the thing I think about when I think about a situation like that, and I know I was being, a little facetious and making jokes behind it, but it really wasn't because when I have it, I give it.
Mm-hmm.
I think about if it were my dad, my mother, or my aunt, and they really needed that dollar.
Right.
That's what I think about.
Yeah,
And I would want.
and you have to kind of judge it, and I know, we've known each other for a couple of years, and I know that you're a good judge of character. And so, sometimes if someone's in that situation, sometimes it's not best to give it, especially if you're not prompted to do so.
Well, I think everybody has to come up with their own standard or their own. I won't call it a grid. I can't think of the
Right.
right. I'll give you case in point. I remember there was a situation that happened where I was wronged. Like everybody in the situation knew that I was wronged. And
Mhm.
so my attitude became, you know what? Since they did me like that, I'm going to do them like this. I'm going to. And I will
Right.
never forget from Dallas, Texas, Pastor Freddie Haynes, one of my mentors who I still love he's so awesome. He looked at me, he said, Ebony, Arrington, Ebony Steele, whatever you calling yourself these days, do not ever let other people's shortcomings dictate who you are.
Right. Right.
That rang deep with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you gonna
Mm-hmm.
change? You already see they jacked up. So why are
Mm-hmm.
you gonna change yourself to try to make yourself be better about a person that's jacked up?
Right. And then you
Continue
don't
to be
have peace about it. You
right.
just really don't have peace about stepping outside of the authentic person that you
Mm-hmm.
are. It's just no peace there. And I'm glad that you said that because, Ebony, you've been on many platforms over the years. You are celebrity status,
Oh wow.
but you've remained the same, and let me say this. I know that when you get up to a certain level, there are things about you must change, good, better, and different. There's certain things that must change, but your presence and your charisma and just you being a people person, that has not changed, and I appreciate that.
Well, I recognize I appreciate you seeing it in that light and recognizing that. But I'm gonna just venture to push back a little bit because I don't think that, and I've seen this happen with a lot of different people. I
Mm,
don't think that because I don't consider myself a celebrity. I still
mm.
live in Birmingham. I'm up there on 280. I made payment arrangements last month with Alabama Power because you know what I'm saying. Whatever, but thank the Lord I can make payment arrangements. You know
Right,
what I'm saying.
right.
Um, but I really don't think that celebrity changes who you are. I think it makes you more comfortable with who you already were.
Mm. That's scary in some cases.
Because some people, I'll never name names, petty, jacked up. You get money, you think they got money. Now, they're even pettier and more jacked up.
Wow.
Think about this on the flip side. People that are kind and giving, when they get money, guess what they do? They become more kind and more giving.
Right.
So it doesn't change you. It makes you more comfortable with the original person that you already were. Wow. And when you're a person that's already comfortable with themselves, you know, I know what it's like to, all right, I got to do, okay, but canned peaches, peanut butters, and baked beans, that's and rice. I can eat that for 2-3 weeks if I have to. And I've had to before. But guess what? When I did have money, I still ate that too, because that's just really what I like.
Right. I like the way you put that. And I say that it's scary for some people because what we see, if that's truly who they are, that is not a good look, for some people now. But I'm glad that you said that because it sheds light on a lot of things.
Yeah. And, if you're faking already phony and already acting like you know all these people, even when you get to know them, you're gonna take it to another level and act like you even know more. And it's if people only knew. If I could give a gift this Christmas to a group of people, that group of people were at any time in my life that at any point told me it's going to be okay. Those, think about it. Whoever told you it was going to be okay that lied to you? Nobody. Because it's always going to be okay.
That's right.
So, what's her name? I love it. They call her the godmother of Hollywood now, Jennifer Lewis. She just wrote a book, and the premise of the book, she said the best time that she loved herself the most when she was okay with being okay. Think about that. If we can find a place that we're okay. Right now, I'm at a gas station right now just so I can try to have good lights for this. I'm in Atlanta, don't have a full-time job right now, but I love acting, doing a play with a sister that has the wherewithal to think it not robbery to even part of my story. That is freaking okay with me, girl. I don't have to be Kim Carr. I don't, or whatever. I'm okay with being okay.
I love it. It's very rare that you have someone who will be open and honest about a life that a lot of us are not familiar with. And so to share that and to share your testimony, I think that it's very big of you because you don't have to be that honest and you don't have to be that open with us. And I can appreciate, I really can appreciate that.
Well,
the honesty. Yeah, I really can. And so a lot of people, and maybe some people that are in the ladies' room tonight don't realize that a lot of them know you from your media celebrity status, and some of them don't know that you own a dance studio. And I've known that since I live here in Birmingham now. That's all I've known since I've been here. I moved here in 1990. And so, and I was thinking, oh man, when my daughter gets old enough and, I'll be able to put her in the dance studio. And I think that's when you went to another